If everyone please stand for the presentation and posting of the colors by Lecanto Junior ROTC Color Guard and the singing of our national anthem.
whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We ask you to please remain standing and join us in a moment of silence in order to honor the American fallen with the Memorial Day holiday coming up on Monday.
Order, arms, post, march.
You may be seated. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff of Lecanto High School, it is my honor to welcome you to the 34th commencement. Feels like 40. Our 34th commencement exercise at Lecanto High School. Tonight we are celebrating the triumphs of the class of 2017. We'd be remiss if we did not take this opportunity to thank some of those people responsible for the successes of this class. First and foremost, we want to thank all of the parents for their many sacrifices during the educational years of their student. If all the parents of the class of 2017 would please stand. Thank you, parents. Next, we would like to thank all the teachers and the staff of Lecanto High School. If you would please stand. We would also like to thank those special guests in attendance tonight that helped make our school and Citrus County school system as a whole one of the best in the state of Florida, if not the best. First of all, our superintendent of schools, Mrs. Sandra Sam Himmel. Our school board members in attendance, Mrs. Virginia Ginger Bryant, Mrs. Sandy Counts, Mr. Douglas Dodd, Mr. Thomas Kennedy, and Mrs. Linda B. Powers. If you're a member of our district services, if you're in attendance, if you please stand. Mr. Bishop, stand up. We'd also like to extend a warm welcome to any members of our feeder schools, CSMS, Lecanto Middle School, any of our primary schools. If you're in attendance, if you please stand. I know there were a couple of them. Also like to take this opportunity to thank a couple other people, the members of our JRTC unit, for not only present the colors tonight and the color guard, but also helping to set up all these chairs over the last couple days, and also our custodial staff for their tireless work over the past few days in setting up for the ceremony. If you'd please give them a hearty round of applause. If you have a program and you're following it, you're going to notice we're going to be skipping down. As you can tell, the weather looks like a little ominous. We're going to skip right to the roll call, then we're going to come back to the speeches after the roll call of graduates. So at this time, I'm going to ask Mr. Bittner to please come to the podium to do the roll call of graduates.
Bring your camera up here.
Erica Anderson. Paige Applegate. Jean Angelique Banawan. Lucille Macy Bridges. Katie Marie Brooks. Carter Bryson. Gregory Bittner. Caitlin Cable. Darren Caputo Yanel. Thomas Cobb. Tiffany Conklin. Austin D. Anna. Stephen Doherty. Alexis Davis. Haley D. Palmer. Sashank Desaraju. Christina Maria Ellison. Chandler Marie Farmer. Samantha Nicole Finizio. Jordan Ganji. Jason Thomas Hoffler. Michael Seth Heinzman. Kimberly Higgins. Anthony Fidel Humanick. Chloe Jones. Kirsten Kaufman. Cassandra Kemp. Kyle King. Francesco Little. Verana Long. Joshua Longfellow. Kyla Lewisaint. Lauren McCasa. Harrison Mankey. Matthew McDermott. Ashley McSherry. William Merritt. Miranda Maxine Moser. Alejandra Nunez. Jenna Nurse. Madeline Sophia Orr. Rebecca Papshishki. Ajay Patel. Aiden Pelton. Jasmine Phillipson. Francesca Prieto. Cassandra Robinson. Teresa Rodriguez. Marissa Rose. Sierra Roth. Lydia Royalty. Yumna Sami. Crizel J. Sanchez. Brianna Schoonover. Maya Shaw. Erica Schubart. Jordan Spain. Randall Wayne Swanson. Cassandra Swartz. Mahima Tatum. Alexandra Thomason. Marie Tucker. Zachary Olseth. Brian Usray. Taylor Webb. Caitlin Widener. Samantha White. Carly Zakaria. George Albert. Alexis Michelle Banda. Jared Batson. Haley Becker. Caitlin Bainon. Rhiannon Craig. Danny Doug Delaire. David Emery. John Fiorenza. Lauren Crones. DeMonica McBride. Morgan McElhaney. Danielle Miller. Danielle Pyzik. Emily Ann Siller. Dakota Solomon. Danielle Michelina Van Queleth. Cara Anne-Marie Young. Michaela Kathleen Aiken. Haley Lynn Barber. Michael Bass III. Colin Caballero Bello. Joshua Brunden. Mary Teresa Buckridge. Michael Austin Bush. Lauren Breck Collins. Olivia Detman. Kayla May Dumont. Caitlin Dunn. Brian Fowler. Brandon Galvin. Leah Garner. Dawn Gaskin. Elise Geyer. Maureen Ann Gillespie. Samuel Gonzalez. Luis Gonzalez. Taylor Gunnell. Hannah Herber. Elizabeth Hind. Autumn Clarissa Heisey. Danielle Hughes. Kasaren Ketpara. Sydney Conqui. Morgan Ray Losey. Victoria Ashley Lushington. Alicia Marsick. Samantha Nicole McCabe. Kathleen McDonald. Casey Norton. Liam O'Neill. Jonathan Parham. Charles Daniel Patrick. Katie Philolius. Shannon Picard. Austin Poppleton. Alexander Rodriguez. Ashley Marie Sanchez. Scott Andrew Sawyer, Jr. Dominic Speech Diallo. Emily Sunday. Siobhan Tribble. Savannah Villa. Mackenzie Woods. Jordan Zuha. Elizabeth Acevedo. Francisco Acevedo. Bernard Acosta. Samira Acosta. Dakota Alvarez. Valerie Anderson. Russell Antis. Brian Baker. Artesia Baker. Alicia Banda. Kayla Barlow. Stephen Bellinger. Sarah Billick. Brian Breedlove. Tanner Leedrew Brenneman. Julia Barona Broadmerkel. George Lewis Brooks. Alicia Caitlin Brown. Christopher Thomas Bull. Vicky Campos. Pedro Cancel. Michael Tyler Carlucci Elliott. Carrie Carmack. Louis Carroll. Corey Monte Carter. Andrew Kazuki. Isaiah Clifton. Carlos Colon. Kyler Daniels. Kiera Dawes. Adam Dawkins. Sierra Lee Dawson. Anthony Davis. Bailey Dean. Charity DeBusk. Casey Disla. Andrew Downs. Dylan Dunn. Haven Eckstein. Michaela Eager. Ariel Irvin. Alexis Jade Evangelista. Braxton Everson. Matthew Farrell. Aisha Janae Farrington. Amber Ferdinand. Alejandra Fernandez. Talia Fife. Jarrett Forrestal. Matthew Fox. Michael Fox. Madison Frankowski. Colin Fryer. Gavin Fuse. Amanda Gallardo. Abimele Garcia Gonzalez. Matthew Gilroy. Tyler Goulette. Taylor Gray. Claritha Griffin. Grant Griffin. Bevan Grip. Robert Hake. Cody Haynes. Colby Hauser. Alexander Hayes. Dakota Hayes. Anthony Hernandez. Megan Victoria Heron. Joshua Hibner. Quentin Spencer Hickey. Owen Higginbotham. Matthew Paul Hobson. Brianna Hodges. Olivia Lee Holland. Victoria S. Holland. Iyana Ingram. Michelle Dawn Jacobson. Justin Jamerson. Morgan Jemison. Brooke Johnson. Devin Johnson McKay. Christina Kenny. Jaron Kephart. Christina Kiernan. Dallas King. Jason Kalabaka. Briar Krieger. Ethan Lake. Jordan Lake. Sarah Mae Christian Lamb. Eric Lamb. Cassidy Lanham. Kimberly Larrick. Joel Lawrence. Gabriel Lindquist. Anthony Marino. Devin Marsden. Sabrina Matos. Ian McCain. Toriano Pop McPhee. Dora Metter. Emmanuel Medina. Trevor Merrill. Lance Miller. Dylan Milliken. Kevin Monsalve. Bailey Moore. Bradley Mursell. Matthew Musalf. Ashley Ken Neely. Sean O'Brien. Amalia Odell. Adam Olds. Joshua Pages. Austin Pilardi. Charles Parsons. Meet Patel. Osiris Imani Patrick. Aston Leith Paris. Ricky Perez. Eric Perry. Devin Phelps. Lanisha Pinkney. Aaron Powell. Mazzy Prem. Shelby Primo. Lakshmi Nirav Perowit. Austin Reagan. Savannah Ranfone. Kaylin Marie Reeder. Emily Richmond. Kyle Reamer. Jose Rios. Francesca Rivera Mercado. Chase Roberts. Nicholas Rogers. Desiree Shanice Roy. Ashley May Royal. Samantha Royal. Abigail Lynn Ruley. Kevin Andre Sagastumi. Nicholas Saunders. Dylan Shortmeyer. Rebecca Schuler. Chase Sages. Jacob Semko. James Sexton. Kayla Michelle Seymour. Blade J. Schilling. Jordan Simmers. Melanie Lynette Simmons. Troy Matani Singh. Abigail Skinner. Miranda Smith. Charles Smoot. Jessica Snyder. Robert Stewart. Jacob Edward Stewart. Caitlin Stewart. Destiny Strickland. Alex Struble. Benjamin Stebbs. Caitlin Sullivan. Zoe Surrency. Abigail Tambrini. Vincent Taylor. Matthew Thompson. Matthew Trankner. Emma Van Cleef. Josephine Sapphire Van Loan. Brandon Eric Van Sice. Sean Vaughn. Peyton Kennedy Vio. Stephanie Arlene Villa. Samantha Marie Villa. Sarah Washburn. Adam Washburn. Caitlin Watson. Alex Weber. Tiffany Wyrock. Amanda Wilkins. Travis Williams. Justice Woods. Emily Worthen. Keenan Wright Seward. Cameron Wyckoff. Tiffany Rose Yankee. Griffin Gregory Young. Jacob Zigman. Sarah Rose Solarium Zawolski.
At this time, I'd like to invite Miss Rebecca Papshiski to the stage, who will present a reflective speech on behalf of the class of 2017. Rebecca?
Woo! Congratulations to the class of 2017! We made it! Woo! But wait, before we get this party started, let's take a minute and pause. Pause and reflect. Reflecting upon the past is always important. It is important to know where you've come from. Let's open the scrapbook and begin. The first page starts in elementary school. We would not only learn about reading, writing, and math, but it was a place we would learn more about ourselves. We started to learn what we liked and disliked. Class parties filled with candy, freeze tag, AR reading, homework, and FCAT. Quickly, we learned how to make friends. It seemed as if our plaid shorts, plain collared shirts, and ankle socks with tennis shoes did not matter. Instead, we were ready to make memories and just have fun with anybody. Sorry, guys. Flipping to middle school, we were able to test our boundaries, and this even included not walking in a straight line with a line leader and a door holder. Oh, and don't forget about the famous caboose. These are the years we think of as awkward. Some had that Bieber fever. Others would dance frantically to the Harlem Shake. We even started to venture into social media with some interesting selfies that we can still find today. Additionally, this random word drama arrived, and we were only told to tell it to a llama, not our mama. Besides all of that, this was our first glimpse of extracurricular activities. Those of us who want to be an athlete could be, and those of us interested in the arts could grab that trumpet or paintbrush to show off their ability. 8th grade year would come, and we would feel like we ruled the school until that year ended. Now that leads us to the place we are closing the book to, high school. Our first high school experience was freshman orientation led by Link Crew leaders. We were asked to cooperate with complete strangers as our hands had to touch as we did a get-to-know-you line. This was an ongoing drill with us continuously hearing, take one step forward, turn the corner, take another forward, and say hello to your new partner. As we did this drill, we realized how unique our class, the class of 2017, was. This was just the start of a 4-year journey we would all take together. At the realization that we were at the bottom of the food chain, we stayed clear from any trash can fearing Freshman Friday. We scurried from class to class thinking it would be the end of the world if we were late. That year, there were also a lot of firsts. First Friday Night Lights, first homecoming, and first dates. Sophomore year came, and we realized we had a year under our belt. We no longer dashed to class unless we drove late to school. Maybe you drove a new slick Mustang or your mom's minivan, but in the end, a ride was a ride, and it was greatly appreciated. At the end of the year, the best part was that we were halfway done. Junior year arrived, and we were satisfied with the title being upperclassmen. Too bad the only perks were prom, varsity sports, and the hope of being a senior the next year. Then finally, the year we've all been waiting for arrived. Drum roll, please. Senior year. We knew we had to embrace every moment because this year there would be a lot of laughs. Last first day of school, last Friday Night Lights, last homecoming and last prom, and the last day of school. Now the only thing left is graduation, which leads us to this moment. As you walk on stage to get your diploma, reflect on this moment and take it all in. Realize your hard work and the long hours of studying were worth it. Don't forget about the people who helped you along the way, families, friends, and the staff here at LHS. We can all admit that life goes by fast, and it has been nice looking back in the past. But it's time for us to move on to bigger and better things. It is time for us to do what we were created to do. Your potential is endless. Thank you.
At this time, At this time, Ms. Kimberly Higgins will present a visionary speech on the behalf of Class 17.
Good evening. On behalf of the class of 2017, it's not only an honor, but also a pleasure to stand before you on such a special night. I never thought this day would actually come, but here we are, with the utmost sense of excitement and nostalgia all at the same time. They say that when one door closes, another one opens. As I'm growing up, I'm learning the truth more and more behind that statement. Saying goodbye to everyone tonight, or at the end of the summer, will be hard, but as this chapter of the book closes for us, it's important to remember and recognize that one's about to begin. Take a moment and close your eyes. Here we are, surrounded by the people we've grown up with and all of our families and friends, on one of the most monumental nights of our lives. But think about where you see your future. Everything changes after tonight. Some of us will go on to become professional athletes with a fan base we cannot yet fathom, while others will become businessmen and women with corporations and businesses of their own. Others will become doctors, while some of us will become the lawyers defending them in the courtroom. Some of us will build bridges, buildings, and robots, and others will utilize them as they pursue their passions, whatever they may be. What are your passions? What do you love? Who do you want to become? As we get ready to embark on this new journey, let's share a truly bittersweet moment as we look forward to the future. Continue to reach for your dreams, no matter what seems to get in the way. Without a doubt, you and I and everyone in this audience will face hardships, struggles, and chaos as we progress through this new part of our journey. That's all part of it, though. That's the thing we've learned about struggle is that without it, life would just simply be boring. We learn the most about life and about ourselves through the times and the moments that we didn't think we'd make it through. Make a difference in every single day, whether it be your own or someone else's life. Make a positive influence every chance that you get. The power of another human being on our attitude, motivation, and drive is truly remarkable. Through each other and with each other, we can accomplish anything and everything. Understand that life is short, no matter how long it may seem. In fact, just a few weeks ago, we were floating through this final stress and end of school year chaos, and it seemed like it would never go away. Yet here we are, past it all, and we realize how quickly it went by. Life truly does fly by, but it's important that we take every moment and make it the best we can. Eventually, faster than we realize, the moment will be over and there's no way to get it back. Surround yourself with good people. No, not good people. Surround yourself with great people. Make sure that the people around you are constantly bringing out the good in you. The good thing about this small town that we lived in is how close we've managed to get to each other. The bad thing about this small town that we've lived in is how hard it will be to adjust to new people with different backgrounds and a completely different lifestyle. But we can do it, and we will. Remember that we are defined by whatever image we want to portray for ourselves. We are not defined by what people have done to us, and we're certainly not defined by the mistakes that we've made by ourselves. We are defined by how we react to life's stickiest situations and the things that we accomplish in the short time that we're living and thriving on this planet. We set the standards for ourselves. We're 18, we're legal adults now, we can do what we want. At least we think we can. It's up to us to make the right decisions, not because we have to, but because we want to. And last but certainly not least, we must always remember that we have every opportunity to become whoever we want to become. Our dreams are our own, and it's okay if they change. It's okay if we don't get through college in 4 years. It's okay if we don't even go to college to begin with. It's okay if we make some mistakes, and it's okay if our plans don't go as planned. What we do in life is up to us, and whether we choose to make it good or bad, it's also up to us. We will continue to progress through this life as we have been, improving a bit more each day. Each day we get closer to our end goal, whatever that may be. As we get ready to walk across this stage, move our tassels to the other side, and move on to the next part of our lives, let us remember that it's up to us to create the life that we desire. We've done so much here, and we will continue to do so much good for ourselves, the people around us, and the rest of the world. On behalf of the class of 2017, I'm honored to say that we are ready. We will make a positive influence in this world, and we will accomplish all of our dreams. And we will continue to succeed and flourish through the course of our lives. Congratulations, and everyone, and one more final L's up.
Ms. Taylor Gunnell, class of 2017 president, will present special recognition on behalf of the class.
13 years ago, we entered kindergarten classrooms with wide eyes, curious minds, and big plans. We dreamed of becoming firefighters, doctors, football players, and princesses. We were taught to believe in ourselves. that we could do anything, that this ever-changing world was ours. That same year, the Boston Red Sox won their first World Series in 86 years. The first same-sex marriage was performed. Martha Stewart went to prison. And from a Harvard dorm room, a young man named Mark Zuckerberg created some crazy social media concept you may have heard of, Facebook. On a bigger scale, we were further taught to believe in ourselves, that we could do anything, that this ever-changing world was ours. Throughout our educational careers, some of us have fought figurative fires, and many of us have helped bandage each other's wounds. Our classmates have scored touchdowns and became princesses right here on this very turf. From winning titles and playing on playing fields to scoring the highest honors in the classrooms, many of us turned our dreams into realities, both athletically and academically. This year, many of our Panthers realized their athletic dreams as they chased championships. Our swimming and tennis teams were both district champions. Our our cross country, golf, soccer, and track teams were district runner-ups. Our golf and weightlifting teams were regional champions. And last but not least, our girls' soccer team dominated their way to the Elite Eight. Not to mention, the Lecanto class of 2017 has been awarded over $9.5 million in scholarship money. Yeah, that's pretty great. This evening, we enter this field as seniors with wider eyes, more curious minds, and bigger plans. We leave as graduates, possibly still dreaming of becoming firefighters, doctors, football players, and hey, some of us still want to be princesses. Hopefully none of us end up doing time like Martha Stewart, but from the words of Mark Zuckerberg, in a world that is changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking a risk. To you, my fellow graduates, I urge you to keep believing in yourself, because we really can do anything. This world is ours. Congratulations to the class of 2017. You guys did it.
It's my pleasure to introduce the principal of Lecanto High School, Mr. Jason Kuhn.
Class of 2017, congratulations. Congratulations on the beginning of something new and profound in your life. Before we conclude this evening, I would like to take part in a true Panther tradition to take a few minutes and celebrate some of your accomplishments over your senior year. If you were awarded a scholarship in contribution over $9 million toward the class of 2017, please stand at this time. Awesome, thank you. Go ahead and be seated. If you're awarded an AA or an AAS degree during your time at Lecanto High School, please stand. Would all the honor graduates, members of the National Honor Society, National Arts Honor Society, and the Quill and Scroll National Honor Society please stand? Congratulations. Be seated. Would those seniors who are members of our Lecanto High School of Art please stand to be recognized at this time? Thank you. Would the members of the AVID program please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Any members who have participated in Math Field Day over the last 4 years, please stand. Thank you. The members of the class who participated in our award-winning band, chorus, drama programs, please stand. Thank you. Would all the senior cadets of our Army ROTC Honor Unit of Distinction and members of the National Society of Scabbard and Blade please stand. Thank you. Seniors who have helped make our legacy yearbook, Panther Proud newspaper, Panther Vision video possible, please stand. At this time, I would ask any students who will be entering the Army, Air Force, Navy, United States Marine Corps, Coast Guard after graduation, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for your willingness and courage to serve our country and protect our freedoms. Thank you very much. Finally, as Taylor referenced in her speech, LHS athletics continues to be the county best. At this time, if you participated in one or more sports activities throughout the year, please stand at this time. Thank you very much. At this time, I'd like for all the faculty, staff, and administration of Lecanto High School and any representatives from Citrus County Schools to stand and be recognized. Graduates, standing before you are a remarkable group of men and women who have dedicated their lives to helping you each be successful. They have worked hard to share their knowledge, their expertise, and share their heart and soul with you. Please help me thank them for all of their hard work. Thank you very much. In closing, let me tell you that it's been my honor and absolute privilege to be your principal during your senior year. I'd like to leave you with one quote. As Bradley Whitford said, take action. Every story you've connected with, every leader you've ever admired, every punny little thing you've ever accomplished is a result of taking action. You have a choice. You can either be a passive victim of circumstance or you can be the true hero of your own life. Remember, after tonight, you will always be a LHS alumnus and you will always be a Lecanto High School Panther. Goodbye, good luck, and Godspeed. Superintendent Himmel, Ms. Himmel, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the Lecanto class of 2017.
Seniors, please rise. By the authority of the Citrus County School Board in the state of Florida, I hereby declare you a graduate of Lecanto High School. Congratulations, you may now turn your tassel.
At this time, we ask everyone to please stand for the singing of our alma mater. It ain't goodbye yet. It is with great joy and pride that we, the Lecanto faculty and staff, present to you the Lecanto High School class of 2017. May God bless you all with much peace and happiness. You are dismissed.